Well, hello everybody, it's Bella here. I've just popped on for a quick catch up. I'm sorry I haven't been on, but we did have a bereavement in our family this week, and I lost my nephew, so that's why I haven't been on, and I've been down to see my sister, and we've all been comforting each other, so that's getting you up to date. Now, I'm not going to dwell on that because otherwise I'll end up in tears. So I tell you what I've been up to. We come into our craft rooms sometimes for various reasons, and it is a godsend, isn't it? So I hope if you're going through anything that you're finding solace like I am, doing my crafting and just keeping myself busy. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to. So I have been asked and invited on Rachel Bella Crafts to do a swap. She's doing a swap on there. That's my daughter Rachel, and we're doing a journal swap. So I've begun mine, and I'll show you that in a moment, but I've just wanted to finish these off so that I can then complete the task, and then I can put it up on Facebook and say, yay, I've done it. So I hope you're all well. Thank you for all your lovely comments on my last video, and from Rachel's videos as well, especially the one where she was thinking of giving up. But she's not going to give up. She's going to keep going, and she's just going to do her best, as we all do. So what I'm up to now, I'm just finishing off these tags, and I'm using the, I've got to put up here because I probably won't remember much today, if I can get hold of it. And this kit I'm using is called Fall Friends from Rachel Bella Crafts and Journals in Time with Rose. They're doing a collaboration, as you know, most of you. So if you're interested, pop over to either Rachel's and my Etsy shop, and you can purchase the kit there. As I say, it's called Fall Friends, and take part in the swap if you would like to, but you'll have to go on to Facebook to find that. So most of you will know where that is, I'm sure. And it's Rachel Bella Crafts on Facebook. So that's that bit of information I've given. So I shall do my best to try and stay focused for you today. I've had a bit of a cold as well, so that hasn't helped. But never mind. Onwards and upwards. So that's that one. What I was thinking then to complete it down here was put some lace on there. So let's decide which is the front and which is the back. And I think I will use the fabric glue for that. The weather outside is absolutely shocking. It's bucketing down with rain, but I'm in my craft room and I'm nice and cozy. So I hope you're doing the same. So if we can get this to work now, we'll get this little bit of lace on, and I can finish off these. I'm not sure whether this is running out. I've got a funny, oh, there we go. Funny feeling it's, as I said on my last video. There we are. I just thought I'd finish that off there with that. Let's catch the glue as best I can. Just grab a tissue. There, so, yes, it's been a strange week, but we had our next prompt from Roxy Creations, and it's a gingerbread house and a gingerbread man, if you so wish, and an envelope pocket, so as the extra. So I shall be starting that later today, and when I put it all down, I shall give you a little look, all right? So you can see where I'm going with that. I think all I need to do here now is, I don't want it to clash too much with that. That's why I turned it round. I think that would be just too much there. So I'm just putting that bit on there. And then I'll go across it then with my sewing machine. I have stitched these ready, so you didn't have to watch me doing that. I know you all don't mind, but it's the time element, isn't it? Because I have to keep my videos short, as you know, because of the internet. It's not really very good where we are. So that's that one completed. So I've got a pocket here. Which one was I going to put in there? This one with the blue, I think. So there's a little pocket there. Put a little butterfly on there, and I've stitched over the middle of the butterfly and left some cotton showing here. All right, so that's that one. And then later I'll go across there with my sewing machine. I won't do it now. I'll do it later. So let's glue the next one on. I have stitched around these, and that's from the kit. Don't ask me which one it is, because I got in a real muddle because of the two kits. And you'll find it. So if you just go on to Rose's Etsy shop or Rachel's Etsy shop, and you can work it out for yourselves. You're all quite clever enough to do that, I'm sure. Well, it looks like the COVID over here is rearing its head again. And I don't think I've had COVID. I did have a sore throat, but sorry, my nose was itching then. But I don't feel really, really poorly or anything. I've had 2 injections, you know, the jabs, but I missed the 3rd one. They didn't send for me for that one, so I'm not sure why, but I didn't get that one. My husband did. So I'm not really up to date with all my jabs, but hey-ho. So I don't know what it's like where you're living, but all I hope and pray is that we don't have another lockdown. So please pray for us. And pray for my sister as well. I'd be very grateful. There we go. So that's that one. And as I say, I shall zip along there later with my, I think, I'm not sure now whether I've got this in the right way. But anyway, I could play with those later. That was going in there like that. Aren't they cute? These are out of the kit as well. I've machine stitched across there and across there, but I haven't gone all the way around because they're just too small. And I was going to put some more of this on here, wasn't I? Right, now. Oh, I think I prefer it there, don't you? Let's see if I can get my glue to come out. Yep, we're okay. We're doing okay. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing my gingerbread house. They make it look so simple. And I did go on Pinterest to see if I could get some ideas because my head just went completely blank. And nothing really jumped out at me. So I shall just have a little tinker and see what I can come up with. I know a few of you are doing the Christmas challenge. Roxy Creations Christmas Stitchery, that's what it's called. So I know you're all having a go. I would love to see some of your finished products. You have to let me know. Right, what am I doing? So that was going on there. I think that needs to, I might need to trim that just a bit. Oops. There we are. And I seem to have, I think I might, yes, I might just do that. Jolly good. Now I'm going to write a letter later because my grandson, as I said, is in university in Swansea and he wants us all to send him a letter because he's going to do a journal whilst he's there. How long this will last, I shall wait and see because you know what kids are like. They start things, don't always finish them, but he's pretty good. And he's settled in really, really well. So I know Rachel's relieved, and I'm very relieved for him. He did lose his wallet. Well, he thought he'd lost his wallet, he was in his class. It was the first day for his lessons as well. And hang on, I'm just thinking, I think I'm going to put that one there. And he actually thought he'd lost it whilst he was, you know, in his class, but no sign of the wallet anywhere. So he wanted to go down and do his washing down in the wash area, down in the university. And I think it may be the first or second time he's done this. And of course he needed his wallet for the card or for whatever it was he needed. So Rachel was trying to work it out for him. And anyway, he went down and he did his washing, and Rachel had to send him some app or something. And when he got back and he was putting all his clothes away, wasn't he a good boy doing all his washing? He suddenly thought, well, actually, I had my blazer on. I wonder if it's in my blazer pocket. And there it was. So we were really relieved. But of course, he cancelled his cards in the meantime. So that's the only thing when you think you've lost something, isn't it? You have to cancel everything. But there we go. You know what these boys are like. Let's see now which one I want to go where. I think I want that one to go in there because there's a pocket in all three of them. There we are, that's that one. All right. And I've used one of the pages from the kit as well. This is really pretty, this one. So they've all got this on the back. And as I say, I've stitched around. That's a little bit of trim I found in my stash. I don't know where it's come from. But that's there, that's that one. I think that one can go in here. And I may put a little label down there or a word or something. So that's that. So as I say, I've just got to stitch those. I've already stitched across that one, so that one shouldn't come off. So I think they're quite pretty. I'm really pleased with those. So that's the big ones. And here's the journal. And I've got more things to go in. I don't know who I'm doing the swap with yet, but that's going to be a nice surprise. But I have only put UK this time. Usually I'll post them anywhere, but I just wanted to do somebody in the UK so I could get mine quicker. Because it takes so long, doesn't it, when it's from abroad? So there we go. So these are lovely, aren't they? So they're the pockets I've made. So let's have a look what I've done so far. So I think one of these big ones now can go in here. There's the pocket. I don't know whether... No, I haven't shown you any of this, I don't think, because I haven't been on all week. I've been making this while I've been quietly sitting in my craft room, trying to absorb everything. So that's the fabric pocket here. Okay. I don't know whether you can see everything, but I'll do my best. I've got this little bit of tulle. Well, it's netting actually, it's not tulle, that I got off Etsy on here, and I've done a ruffle. Let me just get rid of that. They just keep coming, don't they, these strands? Have you noticed? That's out of my lovely book. That's another one out of the Pickwick Club. One of these I think are going to go in here. I think we'll put that one in there. That one I was going to put in the front, wasn't I? So let me do that now. So that's going to go down in here. Now I was having a little bit of trouble with this one. And I don't know why. I think there must be some... I'm not sure what's going on there. So I'll leave that one a moment, or I may have to put a smaller one in for now. That's not what I wanted to do, but I didn't show you this, did I? I've got two little ones in here as well, because that's a vellum pocket on there, just there. Okay, so that's going in there. I may make some more and put in there because it looks a bit bare, and I'm going to do some stenciling up here as well. That's a little cluster I made. That looks as if it needs some more glue on there. If I don't do it now, I'll forget. There we go. Lovely. That's out of an old ledger. Isn't that lovely? Look at the writing on that. And that's out of the kit. That's coffee paper. That's my book again. And this is out of the kit as well. Now I may try and do some stitching down the edge of that, or I may put a cluster on it, we'll see. And this I've just made, I'm not going to take it off because I can't grip these very well. It took me ages to get it on there. So all it is layered. That's from the kit, and that's some I painted, and that's out of the kit as well. All right, don't know whether you can see that properly. There we are. That's those two in there. And I made a little corner pocket with that one. And I put one of those Tim Holtz butterflies on there. This is out of one of my lovely flower books. Dried flower book, I think that one was. And that one. Okay. And I've just put some things I was doodling with, this here. And I put some underneath the netting. Okay. And it's all been machine stitched as well. That's out of the kit. And that's beautiful, that's out of the kit. It's been a pleasure working with this. I need to stitch this one, I forgot that one. So I'm going to put that one on my sewing machine by there. And that looks very nice in there, doesn't it? So I could even put that in there. So the person who gets this can move it around as they desire. And that's another one that I've just put on with the clip. And they're loose. And I've left those there in case the person wanted to use them in the journal. Okay. That's the other part of the ledger. That's another cluster I did here. That's from the kit. And that's another butterfly there. And because this is the Midori style, with the rope in there, I can take them out or leave them in. So if I did want to stitch any of the pages, I can just slip out the pages. Now this is a little envelope that was in the kit. And what I've done here, I've just made a closure. And that's got, I might have to put some tape on there just to, and then you can put something in there. So that's that. And that goes underneath the brad. That's the word I'm searching for. Underneath the brad. And I've used orange ones because it's autumn. Okay. So that goes on there, I thought. And that's the other side of the envelope. I was going to put it in a pocket, but it was a little bit too bulky with the brad, so I've just pinned it on there because I did have it in there. Now this one should go in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to check the front of the other material pocket because I was having trouble with it. So, but I'll work it out. So I can either put that one in there, that one in there, or that one in there. I think I'll leave that one there. So I've got one to go in the front here. Let's see what's going on here, shall we? It's not glue. I know it's not glue. So it must be something to do with threads that... Oh, there we go. She's in. It's buckling up a little bit, but there we are. So that one can go in there. And I think that ties in nicely with the material I've used for the binding. So that's it. So we've got these now. I'm not going to glue them in now because I need to think about it, but I'll show you what I've made. I just made these little pockets out of the papers. These weren't the paper. They're not actually pockets in the kit. I've made them out of the papers that were in the kit, if you understand what I mean. Because that was on a page and I just took off the bottom bit of the page. And I just thought they'd be a bit different. So that's another pocket. That's another pocket. That's a big one. So that'll be fine for in there. I can go under that one there. So I can get those in together. And I've got these and I've got this one. and that's it, I think. And I think that will be completing the prompts, because we did have instructions. So I think I've done enough, but I will check before I post it on Facebook. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good weekend, and take care, everybody, and look after yourselves. God bless for now, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.